G'day and welcome to our channel. We're a young family of 5 travelling Australia full time.
He's in the boat! Yeah.
We recently purchased this Isuzu NPS 4x4 truck. And this is our build series. Hit the subscribe button as we turn this truck into the ultimate overland travel machine. Welcome to another truck build episode. This week, pretty special one, we've got a Projecta power system going in the canopy of Susie, our truck. And it's sitting all in the shed now. Josh from Y-Side Auto Elects is doing some wiring. So let's go and see how we install this battery system. So this is the Projecta battery board system, everything. This comes as a complete unit. Now, I don't know too much about all this stuff. Josh has been sorting it out for us behind the scenes, thank God. But what I've got going in this is the board, DC charger, solar charger, yeah, all this that Josh might be able to explain later. And a 400 amp battery. Yeah, and behind it is the Projecta 120 amp inverter charger. So it's a 2000 watt inverter plus a 120 amp charger. And it's all going on this big fuzzy wall. So, I'm probably not going to do too much. I've got to cut out a screen on the other side of this for a control panel. Actually, it's just here. So this little do-worker. That's got everything on it, all the loads, all that sort of thing, but I'll run through that in a bit. Just got to cut that out, put it on, and then Josh is probably going to do the rest. This is the 7-inch touchpad that the whole system is controlled by, and we're just going to mount it about there, and then have different sockets and all that behind it. So I've got to cut this out, but wait till you see this in operation. She's a beast.
So stop talking to Josh and let him do his job.
Well, this is the man that's destroying the very brand new canopy. Hey Ron, this is Josh. Josh, this is everyone.
Guys.
So what we're doing now, we're just drilling a hole for all the wires to come in to our system.
Yeah.
And then mount it.
Basically, yeah. I like to try and get like all the cables in place, terminated, have the board in here, connect everything up, and then mount it. It's more for cable management. It's more for neatness, tidiness. But it's just kind of the way that I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Josh said. So I'm gonna go drill some holes now, and then we'll meet back here because then Josh, I think, is gonna run us through the board how he's gonna wire that up.
Yeah. Just a little tiny bit more. Whoop, no. 80 and 80, that's there.
And just like that, she's in.
Yeah.
Josh beat me to it, so I have to go through after how the back wires up, but it's pretty simple, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty simple once. I was a little bit confused at first, but we read through the handbook. They've got multiple constant power supplies for different loads, and then there's a lot of switching supplies as well. So it's just a matter of whether, for example, if you want something like this to be switchable, you've got to do it off the switching loads. If you want it to be on constant power, then it can be on all the time, which what we've chosen in this case.
Yeah.
So,
And pretty well, it's just saying a positive wire is just from this, and that goes to all our loads.
yeah.
And this is actually what turns everything on and off.
Yeah, so it's this guy here does, and then on the back of that, they've kind of got like a, it's kind of like a data board kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they actually do the grounds out of the same box as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So rather than have to pick up like a ground from the like the bus bar grounds on the back of the board, the grounding points are through this at the back as well. So you can just send, for example, like twin core, directly from the back of this unit to whatever loads you want to run. So
Yeah, so it's pretty simple.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, Josh probably explained it more than me. I would have just said you plug the wires in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's almost nearly that simple.
Yeah, right.
There's obviously more to it, but
Yeah.
it nearly is that simple.
Yeah, cool.
I rate this, I reckon it's really cool.
Yeah,
So,
righto. Yeah, awesome.
yeah.
So while everyone else is doing the hard work, I'm going to take the cream. This this battery system has little tyre sensors that connect to the screen, and they come with right, left, forward, left, so on, and all you got to do, pretty well screw them on, and they should connect up to the battery system to monitor your tyres. So you don't have to have a separate little screen to monitor your tyres. It all runs through the 7-inch display, and then you can also have that on your phone like an app. So we'll mount these up and take the cream. Then you wait 5 seconds, go into your tyre thing on this little doowacker. Don't know if you can see that. Shows you each tyre. Well, this is probably the last build morning of this Projecta power system, but yesterday I didn't film too much because there was just a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. But I'll just run you what happened yesterday. I got a black eye, the truck started fighting back. But Josh has gone through, he's installed lights, put the fridge over the other side. We've done a whole heap of groundwork yesterday because Josh is not only doing this projector system, he's wiring the whole car. Car's electric, so yeah, yesterday he was on that. But today we're finishing off the board, so it's all hooked in. We actually powered it up last night at like 8 o'clock or something. It's all working, but Josh is going to just finish all his wiring completely with this. And then mount the panel on the other side, and then I'll just probably run through it then how this works and everything, because it's just too hard with tradesmen coming in and out. I've got 240 tradesmen. They're going to be coming doing the inverter and a few power points and all that today as well. So today's the day it's all going to happen. All right, so the other day when we were filming, putting this in, the mother of all storms came through in the afternoon, and we just couldn't hear ourselves even speak to each other. So put the camera down and thought I'll run you through it all now. So boards installed up here, the big 400 amp battery over in the corner there, and then the 2000 watt inverter, 120 amp charge, AC charger as well. So that's it, everything installed. This is the complete system. So I'll run you sort of how it works. There's a feed off the batteries coming to the DC charger, which is that one up the top there. And then there's also another DC in for solar power, which goes into this bottom solar controller there. And that is literally all that comes into this panel. All the rest is all your light circuits, fridge circuits, all that sort of stuff that plugs into the back of this panel here. And yeah, and this is what controls your on and off. Your lights, fridge, everything like that is all controlled by the touchpad over the other side. So yeah, when installing, it's literally just pick what circuits you need, put them into the back of the board, and then switch them off the monitor. And this side is where the monitor is. So it's literally just a touchpad, and it gives you everything from state of charge, time to go, so how many days or hours you got to go with the usage you're using. Yeah, you can turn the inverter on, absolutely everything from here. You go into your loads, your lights, passenger lights, you know, driver lights, all that sort of thing. So you can switch absolutely everything from here. And then another thing you can do with this panel is keep that on, and then obviously turn your lights and all that on and off manually. Tyre pressure, that's the level, so the truck's level. So these systems go in caravans as well, so you can tell what your caravan's doing. It also has a gas level, so if you've got gas bottles hooked up, you can put a little sensor under them and it'll tell you your gas levels. It's just a really cool system, and it's pretty easy to install once you see how it all works. Yeah, I'll go through a bit of a, like, later on in the when we give this a good run in, a review on it, because we do have the same sort of system in the caravan and it's been absolutely spot on. But other than that, yeah, we got lights. This system's powering lights, you know, USB points, 240 power, fridge, air compressors, all the stuff that this needs to work. And, you know, that is pretty neat and tidy, if you ask me, for a big system like it is. Next week we've got winches going in, front, back. Yeah, hit the subscribe button if you want to see that. Come along with us as we test this big thing out. Travel in Australia.